As a community bank versus a super regional bank, we allow decisions to be made locally.
It's really important for us to be very closely connected to each of our communities that we're in.
We want the people on the ground to be in charge. As a community bank, it's really important that all of us embrace that.
Welcome to the campus of the University of Central Missouri in Warrensburg, Missouri, home to 12,000 fighting mules and jennies, which about doubles the size of the town. So when you come to Warrensburg, you better bring a pretty good sports program with you. Snouts out.
Sedalia's been the home of the Missouri State Fair since 1901. The Missouri State Fair is one of 5 historic fairgrounds left in the country, and we're very proud of that here in Sedalia.
We're here in Clinton, Missouri at the head of the Katy Trail. This is the longest repurposed railway line in the nation. It is 262 miles long. 225 miles long.
And it starts right here in Clinton, Missouri and goes all the way to the Mississippi River.
We're very proud of our lakes in Warsaw, Missouri. I'm standing at the side of the Harry S. Truman Dam and Reservoir. The first lake was the Lake of the Ozarks, and then the dam was built and Truman Lake was formed.
We really try to operate as much as we can through the regions, through local leadership in the community.
We want to tell you a little bit about Harrison, Arkansas.
Harrison is located in the heart of the Ozark Mountains.
We're also home of a nationally acclaimed community college, North Arkansas College, with over 2,000 students. Harrison blends its unique southern hospitality and a very diverse, vibrant, hard-working citizenship that serve this community.
What I love most about Berryville is that we're still a small town. Everybody knows everybody. The school is the heart of our community. You can find everyone here on Friday nights, either at the football field or in the gymnasium.
Eureka Springs is full of unique shops, boutiques, and galleries, plus over 70 chef-owned restaurants. Eureka Springs is an artistic community where you will find talented, eclectic artists.
Eureka Springs is home to incredible natural beauty.
Eureka Springs is all about healing and rejuvenation. Since the first settlers arrived in the 1880s, they have found that our springs had healing powers.
We are coming to you from Peerage, Arkansas, standing in the National Military Park here, where a significant battle took place in the Civil War.
In addition to being proud that we have our military park, we absolutely adore our kids. Every Friday night, this place is crazy.
Welcome to the battlefield.
Go Blackhawks!
We are very responsive to each individual market.
We're in the Rose District in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. During the summer, we have a farmer's market over here. We have numerous shops and restaurants up and down.
I'm coming to you from the Woody Guthrie Center in the Arts District in Tulsa. The Woody Guthrie Center is pretty incredible. It displays the life and times of Woody Guthrie. And you also have Kane's Ballroom, which is a really historical venue and a kind of the birthplace of the Western swing movement.
We are at the Tulsa Gathering Place, which opened actually this past September of 2018. It's won some national awards already, and this is just the first phase.
There are a lot of great things about a small town, and one of those is just the Main Street area. And Ponca City's is Grand Avenue, and one of the sites on Grand Avenue is the Grand Poncan Theater. The Poncan Theater has been rumored to have ghosts and some ghost stories that have happened here. They say this is one of the most haunted places in the state of Oklahoma as well.
We are at the Marland Mansion in Ponca City. It is the home of E.W. Marland. E.W. Marland set out to find oil and landed in Ponca City. And we are left with this beautiful 43,500 square foot home. It was built in the 1920s, and I have slidden down the handrails in a bridesmaid's dress.
There's so many things that you can do around here. It's a great place to come bring your boat out during the summertime and go tubing. I think there was even an episode of River Monsters that was filmed at the Caw Dam.
Guyman's community is very involved, and everyone here is there for you when you need a helping hand. From Pioneer Days rodeos to just small town feels, Guyman, Oklahoma is okay. We are all here to celebrate everybody that lives here and throw events to show our appreciation. For example, we have the Fiesta to celebrate Hispanic heritage, or we have the Asuma to celebrate the African culture.
customers like to have bankers. They like to have access to bankers. And that is one of our real advantages with our community bank focus.
I feel like Wichita really is the keeper of the plains. It's small, it's community-minded, and the friendliness, the diversity, everything down here I just love.
The Sedgwick County Zoo is a really cool area. I think anybody that comes to Wichita should definitely check it out. It's actually one of the top 10 zoos in the country.
Welcome to Liberal, Kansas, the official home of the United States side of International Pancake Day. At 11:55 a.m. sharp on Shrove Tuesday, a dozen or so women in Liberal, Kansas run a race against the same number of women in Olney, England. And this isn't just a normal race. These runners are carrying a frying pan and flipping pancakes as they run.
Hugoton is a great place to call home, and home to the Hugoton Eagles. We are known as the natural gas capital.
You can find all the history of Hugoton at the Stevens County Museum.
Another great event is the High Plains Music Fest. This event brings big name bands to our small country community to raise funds for local organizations.
We look at new banks to integrate into our company. Part of our due diligence process is to go in and evaluate the bank's culture that they're currently in. You know, through our merger and acquisition process, we have been able to really develop deep friendships with our employees that have come on board with these new banks that have come in.
There are definitely people from all over that come to attend the football games at Pitt State.
The tailgating events held here at the local home games when Pitt State plays, that brings a lot of people here, and then when they're here they always make time to go eat at the chicken houses.
We have a tailgating event every October, September or October. Brings out a lot of people, and we always have great food.
Independence is a place I've called home for 30 years. It's a great family-focused, family-friendly community.
We're in Celebration Park, which we helped with. The statue behind us is Celebrate Diversity, so that tells you a little bit about our community. We're very welcoming to diversity, very open-minded, very community-minded.
Every year, the week before Halloween, we have a huge festival called Neowalla, and we have pageants and 4 different parades, and we have a carnival that comes to town with food trucks.
We have a really good downtown, which is phenomenal if you ever get the chance to walk down there.
It's awesome to live in a small community that doesn't have a building that's empty. We have a lot of shopping and boutiques and a lot of entrepreneurship in this town, which we all love.
The actual meaning of the word Topeka is unknown, but there are many who believe it means a good place to dig potatoes. Whether that's true or not is anyone's guess. What is a fact, Topeka is the capital city of Kansas, and we are the proud home of Washburn University and Brown v. Board of Education historic site.
Blue Springs is very much a larger community, but they still have the small town feel. I chose Rotary Park because it's a staple of Blue Springs. It's always busy, always packed. They well maintain it, and it's also in the heart of the city.
Today I'm standing in English Landing Park in the beautiful city of Parkville, Missouri. Behind me is McKay Hall, one of the staples of the Northland. Hey, in the Northland, we all love Parkville.
Overland Park has so much to offer. We're here at the Museum of Prairie Fire, a wonderful new development, restaurants and bars, and great boutiques, really great shopping.
Education, transportation systems, their roadways, and being business friendly, attracting corporate headquarters.
One of the many great things that I love about Lee Summit is all of the restaurants that they have around here.
Our downtown environment. The nightlife is awesome, there's a couple of great restaurants, and my personal favorite is probably Neighborhood Cafe.
A little bit of everything actually here, so if you're ever looking for a good time on the weekends, just come on down to Lee Summit and give us a try.
It comes down to people who work together as a team, we're family,
but we care deeply about each other, but we also care about our markets, what's important to them, and making sure our customers are well served.